Grandpa had a dentist office on 509 West Onondaga Street, and two of his sons were dentists with him. Both retired and or passed away, and I went by this building day in and day out several times a day. And one day, I swear, an angel tapped me on the shoulder and said, you need to do something with this building. That's what Grandpa would want. And I started talking to family members and said, we need to do something with this building. And at the time, one of Grandpa's sons was getting ready to sell the building. So I approached him about doing something charity-wise for the building. And he was like, well, if it doesn't sell, then you can have it. He actually had an offer in, and I basically prayed and said, okay, you know, it's in your hands, God. And if we sell the building, then this wasn't a good idea. And if we don't sell the building, let's go. So the building did not sell, obviously, because we're here today. I started reaching out into the community to find a cause, and I really wanted to focus on children just because children mean so much to me personally and to our family. I finally met with Joe O'Hara, who at the time was at Catholic Charities, and when he graduated from Providence, he actually worked in Children's Division. And he wrote a proposal way back in 72, 74 area about a child advocacy center here in Syracuse. And in the South, there was a model for child abuse, which really was having a center where the child came to the center and all the professionals that deal with child abuse came to the child. Before that, a child that came forth that they had been abused would have to go to 6 or 7 different agencies. They'd have to go to medical, they'd have to go to social service, they'd have to go to CPS, they'd have to go to law enforcement. And they would tell their story over and over and over again. And that, in many instances, was more traumatic than the abuse itself. So the concept of a child advocacy center is a child comes to a warm, child-friendly location where they feel safe, where the perpetrator is not anywhere around, and the professionals come to the child. And the child tells their story to the professional that they feel most comfortable with. And with everything in technology, all the rest of the team can hear and knows what that child has expressed to that one person that they have developed a trust relationship with. So Ann and I, with other professionals at the time, put together a proposal that we actually took to the child abuse response team. So Ann and I took this proposal to them, and the proposal was that we would renovate a center. We had initial startup funds, but we were not going to do it if they didn't buy in. I came to the table and said, listen, I'm not part of your team. I'm a member from the community, and my goal is to make children who have been abused have a better journey than what they have now. I'm a nurse. I've been in healthcare for years. I respect where all of you are coming from. You need to put all of that aside and look at the one common denominator that we're all focused on, and that is the child. Everybody was on board, and they basically approved the response. It took us about 1.5 to 2 years to renovate the building. We did everything new, boiler, plumbing, electrical, you name it. Everything was new in the building. And we actually opened the building in April of 2002. Fast forward several years, and the professionals started using the building more and more for the purposes that it was established. And we soon realized that we did not have the room in that building, and we started looking for a new site. At the time, Mr. Galberti, who is a local lawyer as well as a property owner, had this building that we're in right now, which is the old University College building. And at the time, he came to the table, and we were able to work out a lease agreement with him, and then again the fundraising and everything that went in to renovate this building to make it child friendly. And today, all agencies that are affiliated with child abuse are housed in this building.
Hey everyone, Brian Rossi here. I am the Executive Director of the Faces of Syracuse. So happy that you took the time to watch our video. I'm also the Chief Operating Officer at BellCornerstone. If you enjoyed our video today, would you hit the like button over here, maybe the subscribe button over here, and also be sure to come back and check out the upcoming videos. You're not going to want to miss them. See you soon.